According to the Kiribati Population and Housing Census, there are 9,849 girls between the ages of 11 to 19. That's nearly 10% of the entire Kiribati population. Each month, this 10% will miss out on a portion of their schooling due to poor menstrual hygiene management practices. Girls like Riria. For girls like Riria, their first period is celebrated as part of a unique celebration called Katakatika. But from then on, periods become a monthly challenge due to pre-existing taboo beliefs, a lack of safe disposal methods and washing facilities. A lot of these women also rely on waddings of cloth, and for the few who use commercial pads, these are an expensive and increasing cost. There is also a lack of accurate information and fear about periods. These challenges prevent girls like Riria from pursuing education beyond junior secondary school. To meet this challenge, we've designed the NanaPad, a novel, all-rounder solution concocted with Kiribati's specific needs and circumstances in mind. This NanaPad will be accompanied with an educational program aimed at empowering girls like Riria and challenging the shame surrounding periods in Kiribati. We have used sustainable and infrastructural considerations specific to Kiribati to inspire our design features. These include a reusable cotton outer shell that employs Tabuta elastic ruching to hold place, a disposable cake of highly absorbent biodegradable banana fiber inserts, a waste paper and banana fiber topper is then used to keep the insert secure, and the whole pad is then wrapped in antimicrobial pandanus leaf found in abundance on Kiribati to help keep the product sanitized during transport. These pads will be accompanied with an educational program that will be run in partnership with the Kiribati National Women's Federation. The program will provide access to our nanopads, education, and access to further resources to the broader Kiribati community. In so doing, the program will empower girls like Riria to stay in school, increase her confidence by reducing the stigma surrounding periods, and ultimately increase the number of educated girls and women in Kiribati. With the green business model in mind, we aim to avoid relying on expensive imported pads or unsafe homemade alternatives by empowering local women to run their own community-specific social enterprises. We will reach out to the National Women's Group of Kiribati's Aya Maya Ainan Kiribati movement to onboard and train disadvantaged women such as school leavers and widows on how to produce and sell our nanopads. The initial funding will be sourced from Red R Australia, and the training program itself will be delivered in partnership with the already established Girls for Days initiative. The program will consist of understanding market access, skills and knowledge development, resources and supply connections, access to business licensing and loan schemes, as well as social programs on destigmatizing menstrual products. These pads will be accompanied with an educational program that will be run in partnership with Days for Girls, a global movement that also aims to increase menstrual health well-being. The program itself will provide access to our nanopads, education, and access to further resources to the broader Kiribati community. In so doing, the program will empower girls like Riria to stay in school, increase her confidence by reducing the stigma surrounding periods, and ultimately increase the number of educated girls and women in Kiribati. The design of the outer cotton shell mimics the Tabuta blouse, even down to the ruching. This makes it easy for Tabuta makers to produce them. Our inserts also have a simple production process. First, banana stems are shaved into strands, then they're cut up and soaked in hot water to produce a mush. The mush is separated so that waste paper is added to half of the batch and is further heated up. Screens are then used to filter the fiber and are placed in front of the sun for the fiber to dry and sanitize in sheets. Our solution meets a number of SDGs. Helping girls like Riria, one nanopad at a time.